So we have many community leaders in the room. We have faculty, we have students. You are a leader. I guess I have two follow-up questions for you. One is for those police officers, the people who work for you, and they go out and they do service for the city on a day-to-day, ongoing basis. They want you to advocate for them. Commissioner O'Neill, continue to tell the city, our residents, and the world that we are doing a good job and advocate for us. The community at the same time is saying, be sensitive to the fears that we have, be sensitive to some of the incidences that are happening around the world, and help and listen to us. How do you referee that? How do you answer to both sides? How do you make sure that you are giving your guys and gals the support that they need out in the workforce, and at the same time show the sensitivity to the community for what they need?
So I've been a police officer for a long time, for 35 and a half years. I know what it's like to do patrol. I know what it's like to do detective work. I know what it's like to do narcotics work. I know what it's like to be a precinct commander. I understand what they do each and every day and how difficult the job it is. And I do support them, but I don't support them blindly. If your intentions, I know the road to hell is paved with good intentions, but if you're doing your job in a way that's lawful, I'll support you. In October of 2016, we had a shooting up in the Bronx. Deborah Danner, a 66-year-old woman, a sergeant, ended up shooting and killing her. And I came out the next day and I said that we failed as a police department. I didn't say the sergeant failed. I said we failed. And I've been taking a lot of criticism for that from the Sergeants Union since that happened. But I believe that most police officers know that that didn't have to end up that way. So how I justify that is, listen, as the police commissioner, of course, I'm responsible for the well-being of all the people that work for the NYPD, civilian or sworn. But I'm also responsible for the lives and safety of 8.6 million New Yorkers too, and I have to be an advocate for them also. So I think that's the difference between maybe being the chief of department, and Terry's a good person, a good human being, and I know we think alike on a lot of things, and I know he feels the same way about this. But this job is obviously an opportunity of a lifetime for me, but it's an awesome responsibility. And you can't turn your back on the police officers, and you certainly can't turn your back on 8.6 million New Yorkers. And sometimes it's a difficult balancing act. But I go where my conscience leads me.